And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we continue with DOOM Switcheroom. This is episode 4, map 2, their Torment Ascendeth. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Ultimate Doom platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. 143 kills to be had, 7 secrets to find, 27 items to pick up. Well, it's a bit of a hot start, so I had to really kind of get through the intro a little bit quicker. But that's okay. So as you can see, we start off with our trusty pistol, we take care of the shotgunners, and then we do our best to just basically survive the initial onslaught without going too far. What we don't want is to trigger any barons at this point if we can. There are quite a few barons in this initial area. There are also some rad suits, and there's a rocket launcher, which of course we've picked up, and some rocket launcher ammo lying around. So that's what we're going to try to do first. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to grab the rocket launcher, sometimes successfully, sometimes less, and then we're going to lure over. Well, if the Baron will come first, I guess we'll lure over the Baron. It's not always the case, but that's okay. Let's get the Baron over here, I guess. Oop. This Lost Soul is making it a lot more difficult. Alright, well, we gotta, gotta get out of the way. We're gonna use some rockets on the Baron. Yeah, sometimes that works out well, sometimes it works out just barely. I think that's probably a just barely. Okay, so let's go ahead now. Let's grab some rockets. Next thing we're gonna grab is a rad suit before we take too much damage. So why don't we go ahead, head up this way, grab some more ammo. Let's take on the Kako, and then we're going to take on the Baron. We do have some rockets that we just picked up, plus some others from before. All right, let's continue. Grab more rockets here. Take care of the Spectre. Then we're going to lure out some enemies, and then we will double back for the rad suit that we left behind. We didn't take it yet because our current rad suit's still working. So let's take on this Kako. I think there's a Kako on the corner here. Maybe soften them up a little bit. Some of the enemies here, like these Lost Souls. Alright, something tells me this is going to run out. Yes, my instinct proved correct. So let's go ahead now. Another rad suit over there. Let's make our way. Yeah, let's lure out this Baron. Use our rockets if we can. Very good. Now we pick up more rockets. Oh, here comes another Baron. As you can see, everybody's very angry to see us. But luckily, there's rockets found, and we've been picking them up as we go, as you noticed. So there could have been much worse. Yeah, Barons and Kakos. Oop, I think I moved into that Baron shot. Few rockets left. All these enemies causing us some grief. We're going to go ahead and grab all these rockets. And maybe to shorten things up, we use some rockets here. Because we do need to go find that rad suit, though. Don't want to dilly-dally too long. Where was that rad suit? Here it is. Alright. Now, let's go back and get that last Kako, who's floating around somewhere mischievously. So I think we almost have everybody, yeah. So there are 2 more enemies here. And that should be it. There are enemies all the way down that corner. Oh, there's a Kako, okay. That we're going to leave till the end. It's actually the last area we're going to explore. We have to double back here. It is the secret exit. So let's go ahead and pick up what we need to pick up. Now we're done here except for one secret right here. You see this wall is a little bit different? Yeah, pick up your Berserk Pack and your Plasma, a little bit of health. That'll be nice. You can see there's a backpack over there. We're going to get that secret too. We're going to hop down here. We're going to punch out the Spectres. Take care of the second Spectre here. There we go. And just by going into this area, stepping on this little candle, we activate the second suit. You can see now the wall is lower. We can get that backpack, but first we have to complete our mission inside here. There's another Spectre. And yet another. A little bit of ammo to tide us over. We don't have the chain gun yet, but we can pick up the ammo. So now, hopefully we've saved enough rockets. I think we have saved some, because there's going to be a lot of enemies, including 2 barons here, but a lot of small enemies too, to get in your face. So as soon as you grab that yellow key, yeah, it's going to get ugly and quick. So I very strongly suggest you quickly start firing. Certainly before those lost souls get too close. And let's see if we can finish off the barons. If not, there are more. Almost enough. Whoops, I don't have that yet. Oh, auto-select weapon. I don't like that. There are some more rockets here. So now we can definitely use a rocket if we want, but we do have some shotgun shells. So let's go ahead and just use that. So, stim pack here. There's a chainsaw here if you want it. You know I'm not a huge fan. More rockets. So now we have everything we want, including the yellow key. Let's take the teleporter back to where the secret is. And now we have the chain gun. So going forward, I guess I can legitimately use that. And there is a shotgunner up there. And now we just kind of tiptoe our way across the lava area, try not to take any damage. Now we're going up with the yellow key. We can get past this area. A couple of imps to start us off. But there's also some zombie men and a pinky. Don't go too far in. Let's just get the rockets, because going too far in down any of these corridors towards those areas will open up those areas and enemies. We don't want to do that quite yet. We want to do it in a more controlled manner. We want to start with this door all the way on the right. There will be some gunners below and some imps to the left. So take care of the gunners first, and then go ahead and take care of the imps. Yes, by shooting one of the lion heads, I guess, behind the imps, it will activate this switch, allowing us to get inside. This, as you notice, a little bit lower. There's a secret switch inside, which will lower this, so we can press the secret switch inside that. Remember, there's a secret exit. There's a whole bunch of fun things to do, so we're just going to make sure we press them all. So there will be a shotgunner here, and then a couple of, one pinky and one spectre. And there are more shotgunners upstairs, so we're going to switch back to either the shotgun, or the chain gun. We haven't used the chain gun, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Might prove good at this range, take care of the shotgunners that way. And that's how we take care of them. Now, to cause a little bit of havoc, why don't we go ahead? Yeah, as you can see, there's 2 barons in there and at least 2 imps, but there's also some barrels. Can we get the barrels to effect? I think so. I think it sounded like there was some damage. Don't get too close, as you can see. You get some splashback, but it's probably worth it. I think there's a stim pack here somewhere anyway. We'll be able to pick up some health shortly with the first secret that's coming up after this. So let's approach, but do not take the teleporter. Yes, you can hear this lowering behind us. We'll grab the health bonuses, and we will tag the secret. We will press that switch after. I'm just going to have to come back here to show you anyway, so why don't I do that? Don't take the teleporter. We're going to go get the next secret. Yeah, we're going to get a plasma rifle for our trouble by taking the teleporter this way. So grab the plasma rifle and then kind of tiptoe your way back. I guess we can take the rad suit. And we're going to go back to where we started upstairs, past where this, the staircase was with the yellow key. And just to show you, we're going to head back in through the first door. That's not ready yet, so we're going to press the switch. And inside here is a switch that we do need to press. It does lower it as promised with this lowering lion head. Press it, and there's a switch inside here. Again, this will all activate the other areas for the secret exit. And so we can't get back out that way, but we will take the teleporter, this time from the front, though. So we end up not, on the cliff, kind of overlooking the lava field, but just right back where we started, so we don't have to take any damage. Take out your Berserk Fist. We're going to move now to the next area. Stay away from the lava pit. There's a Baron in there. We don't want to trigger it quite yet. So why don't we go ahead, maybe see if we can punch out some lost souls, cause some trouble. There we go. And there are more lost souls and these health and armor bonuses as we go, as you can see. Resilient lost soul. There's another few over here as well. Some more bonuses. Another lost soul. And there are 2 more lost souls here. Here you go. All right. So you'll see here, you can tell, you see right there on the floor, yeah, there's a switch through here, but we're going to have to just do a few steps to take care of it. So now we have a cackle. So why don't we go ahead? If you want to punch out the cackle, that's fine. I find there's a 50-50 chance the cackle gets a cheap shot off on you anyway, so why bother? I just say if you have the ammo, use it. Take out your rocket launcher, press the left switch first, then as you press the right switch, fire straight ahead to the group of shotgunners. Ready and fire. And just like that, they're all gone. Grab your prize, which is the supercharge and, of course, the ammo. And now we head back, but before leaving this area, yes, the switch has now revealed itself. Do press it, but take out your rocket launcher. We're going to now activate that area where the Baron is over there. We're just going to kind of pass over the lava pit. And we're rewarded with more rockets, so that's pretty good. Next, this is also an area with a bunch of lost souls that get triggered as soon as you kind of go in. So go ahead, fire off 2 rockets if you can. Just be careful. Remember, they can't fly to you. And you can either use your Berserk Fist as they approach the wall, which you're using as your hold point, because they will stop at the wall without biting you most, if not 99% of the time. Or if you're really gung-ho and you want to speed things up, then yeah, sure, go ahead. Use your chain gun or your shotgun and finish them off quicker. That's entirely fine. We don't have the blue key yet. There are some specters down there, but we're just going to punch them out when the time comes. Speaking of that, take out your Berserk Fist. Don't go too far. Just lure out this specter. Take out your shotgun, but we're not going to fire because we want the infighting with the imp and the shotgun. As you can see, that will save some ammo and some trouble. So we don't get a cheap shot on us by the shotgunner. And we save some ammo having to dispose of the shotgun by using the imp as our foil. One more imp here. Now, as we're going to grab, this is where you got to move quick though. As you're going to grab the blue key, there will be enemies popping out. You're going to run all the way and hard left. So quickly make your way. Hard left. Yeah, otherwise you get trapped in there and it's a little stickier. There we go. So I use some rockets to soften up the cacos. We get more rockets, as you can see anyway, so we can go ahead and use some without worrying too much about running out. And let's just take care of the caco and the rest of the imps. You can use your chain gun too if you want. Let's grab the rockets here. Let's go ahead and, you see there's a switch down there, so let's go ahead and press it. That's okay. We've gone ahead and we've activated that secret. So let's go ahead and grab the armor bonus on the side here before you forget. Now let's hop over, tag the secret, grab the ammo and the computer area map. Now press this switch. It will also reset this. There's a secret. You can see that wall. It's not quite right. So we approach but don't get on the triangle, and then we do get on but don't fall off. So then kind of run through, press that switch. Yes, trust me, this will all lead to the secret exit soon. But we're not done yet. You may recall we didn't have this blue key to encounter this area, so now we're going to press the switch. This is actually the regular exit, but we're not going to take it, but we are going to dispose of the enemies here. We do want our 100%, no? So let's go ahead. Now, as we open the door to the exit, there will be a Baron there, but there will be Barons behind us too. So let's get the heck out of here. And with our preserved rocket inventory, because I showed you, I think, probably a good way to keep most of your rockets. Don't use them all, so certainly when you get down to the last Baron, ease up a little bit. And that's the exit, but we are not going to take it. There is one more secret. You can see this wall is not quite right with the red blood at the bottom of it. Yes, go ahead and press that switch. So now I think we are ready for the secret area, which is the secret exit. So just down here is a rad suit that we left. So kind of hop off, grab the rad suit to preserve your health as we go. Take out your plasma rifle, which you did not use. So you should have all but one secret and some enemies. So why don't we go ahead and get ready to use the plasma rifle around the corner here. And that's that. Let's go do the same for the pinky, and now we grab all the plasma, take out your rocket launcher and fire. And now that only leaves that that corridor where we gotta strafe front our way up, which is usually a painful exercise for classic Doom walkthroughs, but not today. Aha! So now we get to the secret exit. We do tag that last secret. We do our final count. All 143 kills, the 7 secrets, and all 27 items. Yeah, you know what that means. We're done. And that is their Torment Ascendeth. Very noble, very nice. Very tough map in the beginning. If you don't know where those ammo caches are and where those rad suits are, you can run out of health pretty quick. So I hope you were paying attention with respect to the path I chose, because it does give you the rad suits and the ammo as you go. There's a lot of barrens, certainly, for an initial area. So I hope now you're ready for them. And where all those secrets are and all those switches are, there's quite a bit to do in this map in a short and a small compressed area. So you get to the secret exit, which is always our goal. When we have a secret exit, we always want to take it. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. You got the good tips and tricks to make your way to the secret exit and complete the map with your 100%. Or you just simply enjoyed the walkthrough. That's perfectly cool too. Why don't you go ahead though and hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.